Honorable the judges and respectable audiences. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The sky in the morning is not complete without the sun. The sky in the night is not complete without the moon. But the sky in the night with the moon is not complete without the stars. A lot of stars that I call interstellar. Interstellar will be nothing without the only one God and the Almighty, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Lord of the world, the Master of the judgment, the creator of everything. He makes nothing to be something. He makes no one to be someone. He makes impossible to be possible. The real evidence can be directly seen. Now we can meet even though we didn't know each other before. Then salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness, named Ad-Dinul Islam wal Iman. In this occasion, I would like to express my deep gratitude to the committee who has given me chance to deliver my speech under the title, The Jacksaw Phenomenon and the Speaking English. Before I start my speech, I want to ask you, what is the thing that you are often use in your daily life? I guess the thing that you are often use in your daily life is a small thing that called smartphone. Is it right? So, ladies and gentlemen, smartphone is one of digital technology product, which at this time, the changing times to become all digital is a necessity that we can avoid. It means that we use smartphone, we are enjoying the development of digital technology. In smartphone, we find many applications such as Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, which call social media. Now, social media has become something that can be separated from life. From waking up to sleeping again, social media is never forgotten. In social media, we find many information. So from that, we can know many information from that. So from the trivial things to important things that is happen around us or something that we can reach, it is we know from the social media. One of the things that may unconsciously unconsciously effect in our life is the jacksaw phenomenon. What is jacksaw phenomenon? The jacksaw phenomenon is the mixed languages, that is English and the Indonesian phenomenon on the South Jakarta people. This jacksaw phenomenon makes the Indonesian young people feels that they are more cool and not too deep because they are speaking with their friends with the mixing languages in English and the Indonesian. In my opinion, this expansion of the jacksaw phenomenon have a great influence for the millennials and Z generation because it can mix their two optimism to learn the English languages. So besides that, the millennials and Z generation today is try to speak in English with the sleep on the English words into it. So we know, let's say, what we hear and see is most often used is the word of literally, which is and prefer. In this, I have a example that is in bahasa is aku sih lebih prefer ke Korean films daripada Japanese films because it more touchable. So this is an example of the mixing the languages English and Indonesia in our lives. As a young generation, and the experience in this phenomenon, I think that these phenomena can lead the young generation to more optimism, to more increasing the optimism of the young generation, to always talking the conversation with the people around with the English languages. So besides that, based on the 2021 English Proficiency Index or EPI released by the Education First, that is, Indonesian English proficiency is ranked 18 out of 112 countries on the world. This ranking is categorized as a low English proficiency, where the ranking is the lower than the Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, and the Vietnam. Well, I think that besides of these Jacksel phenomenons can increase the optimism of the young generation to always learn English. It can be a momentum to increasingly the Indonesian English proficiency in the eyes of the world. So this is the end of my speech. I do apologize for all of mistakes that I have made. Hopefully the speech that I have mentioned earlier can be useful for all of us. Thank you for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Waridha wal inayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.